swear I don't remember what I'm doing. Just let me know if you guys can hear me. Put a one I'll wait for the one to come up. I think I'm live. All right, I got Brian with a one. Appreciate that. Let me just finish up here. It's been a minute. So we've got Bat 13, of course, first up. I don't think us, myself, or M&K would want it any other way. I mean, it just seems like, well, it just seems like that is the way it's supposed to be. Of course, we've got Mike Mullins coming in second. He'll be a little bit of late. Kent, it is always good to see you. My man 1047 is in the house, and I guess my sound is good. Daddy Dutch, Kent, Avatar, or whatever. It's 1047. It's James Bearden, Anthony, Maddie, and Kiki. That would be Maddie. It is always good to see you. Of course, my man Judge Wet, Wendy. It is nice to see you. We've got Jennifer in the house. Of course, my man Lance is checking in. Let me just run over to Facebook and make sure everything is copacetic over there. Facebook is always a little bit behind. We are on in a couple different places, so I just want to make sure that everything worked out okay. Okay. Can somebody let me see? I want to make sure. I'm also on my new channel, Licensed Griddle. I just want to peek and make sure I'm live over there too. And I do believe I am, so that's cool. Got to get up those hours over there. Hold on, I'll be right back with you guys in a minute, I promise. I've got like 6 or 7 screens on. Now I seem to be dark. Let me put some lights on. I'm looking at on YouTube, I seem to be dark. That's probably a little bit better. Guessing that's a little bit better. I watch through StreamYard, and they don't show that I'm not in that much of a dark room. So what is happening, everybody? Let me go down the list. Wendy, we got Wendy, we've got Maddie, we've got Bat, we've got Brian Smith, Anthony. Okay, Kiki and Barbecue Mama say hello, but couldn't make it. Tell them I said, what's up, of course. And Wendy says she can hear me. Now we've got a lot of ones. Am I cutting out? I shouldn't be cutting out. Maybe I was cutting out when I was just trying to set things up. We've got Robert. There's my man Mark. It is always good to see you. Cheers to you, my man. Uncle Pinks is checking in. And there's my man Mike. Mike is an old timer to the show. I appreciate you popping in. Barbecue Jones, there you go. We've got a lot of M&K viewers in the house. Dual viewership, I guess you could say. So as you guys know, a lot of stuff going on. We've got a giveaway to do tonight. We've got the new channel to talk about if you guys want to talk about that. Obviously, if you got any questions, bring them up. I've already got 3 videos filmed, so that's pretty cool. When I do launch that channel, I want to launch it with, launch it with videos, so I'm not under pressure to get content out. And I have to tell you, I think this is going to be good for the gallery backyard barbecue also. And the reason I say that is because doing 2 videos a week, I don't know, we've got Kent here. I don't know if we've got any other content creators in here, but doing 2 videos a week um, almost hurts you, and the fact because you've got to put 2 videos out a week, which means you're not that you're going to cook anything because you need to be into whatever it is you're cooking, but you got to cook. You got to get something out, So when you're doing 1 video a week, it opens up a lot of options because you can plan more. Today I did a. Am I echoing? Hold on, let me make sure I got my sound and all off. Let me know if that's better for you, Wendy. I moved the mic away from me. So when you're down to 1 video a week, it allows you to plan more. You can plan the title, you can plan what you're going to cook, and blah blah blah. Today's cook, I did a turkey pastrami, which actually was like um, lunch meat turkey. Like you would buy the fake turkey or whatever it is. Okay, Wendy, I got you. Thanks. It was so friggin' good. It was a 3-day brine, and it just allowed me to mellow out and really research a recipe. So I'm real excited about. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to be getting back to the griddle. My bracelets are cleaning on the desk here. I'm excited to be getting back to the griddle, and I'm excited because now I can pre-plan recipes at the gallery that aren't going to be the same old, same old. Now I have time. I have that week in between recipes to actually, plan something. Darren says, how difficult is it to run your barbecue gig and your full-time job? Well, the barbecue gig is my full-time job. So I'm a full-time content creator. So this is what I do for a living. When I first started out, as all of us content creators, we all have a full-time job. We pick up our cell phone, we start filming, and it takes time to build up to get to the point that I have gotten to. Plus, I'm a little bit older now, so I have paid my work dues. My family has grown and out of the house. I've saved my money. I've paid my dues. Um, so if you have a young family and you want to do this full time, I would suggest uh, come up with something different other than cooking because cooking is tough. It's got to be in your blood for sure. Um, I did. I used the turkey. I used the turkey breast on a 3-day brine. Sounds like that Jason Aldean song. When you fly over, whatever, when he flies over on a 3-day haul. Fly over. What the hell's the name of that song? Fly over states, maybe fly over states. But anyway, so yeah, it was a 3-day brine, turkey pastrami. Sorry if you guys keep hearing my bracelets. I didn't know really what to expect. I haven't made it in probably 20, 30 years, anything like this with a turkey. And I'll have to tell you, I was quite shocked. Flyover states, that is correct. Uncle Pink's coming in. I was quite shocked how good it was. It was just like um, you would buy lunch meat turkey at the local market, only it was real turkey. I guess this is how they make it. I don't even know. I didn't research it that hard, but it was definitely pretty cool for sure. Go get them, Cliff. Go get them, man. What is happening, Mile High Barbecue? So yeah, so with the griddle, opens up a whole for me. It does as a recipe guy. Um, it opens up a whole other ballgame. Not to mention, there's a slew of so you can take a griddle recipe and there's so many different ingredients can add. It's like a saute pan, right? So you can add so many different ingredients to a griddle recipe where that's not so much the case with barbecue and grilling. Um, you're really stuck in a box with barbecue and grilling. It's hard to come out with, it's hard to come out with different recipes, especially after you've done 900 of them. So the griddling, the sky is really the limit, man. There's so many recipes. I mean, look, you just got to go to Hussey's channel or Flat Top King and Wall Twins. They're the three main ones for me. And just the recipes are endless, man. And you can double up things. I mean, you know, it's fun. It's a fun way to it's a fun way to cook, I feel. So doing a griddle recipe and one barbecue recipe is going to be pretty cool for me. It has. I'm gonna have to get a little water. Give me a second. Yeah, sorry about that. It has given me a little bit juice. Um, I really appreciate my a lot of my viewers. Obviously, I've already got 360 subscribers to start. I would just ask everybody to just watch them as many times as you can, so I can get those hours in, so I can start monetizing stuff. Obviously, that's the end goal. But I'm going to have some really good content on there for you guys. If you guys have a griddle, you're definitely going to enjoy it for sure. I'm just popping on to Facebook. I see Darren Collins, how difficult it is to run. Okay, so we just answered that. My man Mike is over there. Jose, we got Jose, always good recipes. Cheers from Tampico, Mexico. And I will be heading on to vacation this week. So that's a well-needed vacation. I feel it's been a while. Well, it's been a year since I did a vacation out of the country. I guess not counting Canada because that was more work than vacation. So it's been a minute, and I'm definitely looking to getting away for a little while. No doubt about it, man. There are endless recipes that you can do on a griddle for sure. And I saw Daddy Dutch West Coast Burger Chicken making a turkey last 2 turkeys most kids come. I can see that. I can see that. Gator shake too. I would think would be good. And there is Gina. Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. I do. I have the Halo Griddle more. I'm gonna right now. The Halo Griddle is the only griddle I have. It's going to be in every video. I've got three cooks with it. Will I keep the Halo griddle, or will I move to a Blackstone? That has yet to be seen. Um, as a creator, you have to understand it. It's a lot of it is about views. I love the Halo griddle. There's no doubt about it. If I get rid of it, the Halo, and get a Blackstone, it's certainly not because the Halo couldn't do the job, because that is about one of the better griddles out there. And then when he does, he's got to come over and clean out my gutters. I'll make him smash burgers. There's my man Al with his shaking. Yeah, it has to be about we want to get there as quick as we can. And there is my man with a shaken. He's another hello man. Terrace, it is good to see you. As far as the Halo Blackstone, I mean, the Halo is definitely better built, I feel. But as a creator, Blackstone is the leader. So we'll just have to see which direction that goes in. If uh, if somebody could put a link up, let me see if I can get a link real quick for you. Just bear with me here. My man Scotty is absent. He will be throwing that link up. He is not here, so let me just I'll put a link in the see if this link works. See if that link works that I just popped in there. If not, somebody will put a link up, or it's licensed to Griddle. It's right under my gallery brand. But that may work. Oh, did I put that in there? Huh. I see my logo there. I guess I did. That would be me right there. I don't even know how I did that. Interesting. I hope I'm live on the other channel. So let me make sure I didn't screw something up. Okay, everybody can see me. Did I do the right thing, Wendy? If not, Wendy, can you jump there? Oh, there's my man Scotty checking in. Okay, I said, where the heck is Scotty, man? He usually takes care of this stuff for me. And there is Scotty right there. So that is my channel. So go subscribe over there. Like I said, I've got 3 videos done. The videos are going to be a little bit different than the gallery videos. Um, I don't want to do like I didn't want to, even though it's me, and let's face it, it's ultimately it's going to be me, obviously. But I didn't want to do the video exactly in the same style as the gallery video. So there's a little less music. I started different, I ended different. So it is a little bit different. Whether some of that rubs off in the gallery or vice versa, we'll just have to see. I appreciate that, Lance. I know Scotty posted the correct link up there, and I think maybe Al did also. Yeah, Al did also. So thanks. So, like I said, yeah, I mean, I got 360 solid viewers, right? Because they're all brand new. So, like the gallery channel, although there's 70,000 subscribers, probably 60, probably 66,000 of those people are gone. Because they're early subscribers, they get off YouTube, whatever, 60,000, 65,000. So it's 300, 360 subscribers. We want to watch and get those hours in as quick as possible. And I'm not sure what day seems to be the best for everybody to watch videos, or does it not matter? I know the gallery is going to. I used to do the gallery at Wednesdays at 10 and Saturdays at 10. I believe the gallery is going to remain Saturday at 10. And I was trying to go over what day I want to do the release the griddle ones. I probably want to do it when griddle people are on. Like I'll look and see when Flat Top and Wall Twins and Hussy when they release videos and maybe pick somewhere around that time because it would seem like a lot of griddle people are on. I like to release in the morning. I know Wall Twins release at night. We got the Raiders game on, and I guess NASCAR maybe on. I know the Cowboys are playing. I appreciate that, JP. And there is my man 4MZ BBQ and Grill. I appreciate that, Ken. I mean, look, griddles are fun. If you go back to the early gallery days, let me bear with me here 1 second. I think I can do this fast. Of course, nothing is planned here. So here's one of the well, this is the first video actually that appears. I don't know if I can do this. Wait. This is the first video that appears. Hold on, hold on, hold on. So this is the first video that
We got
appears
cheese
on the gallery.
We got sliced thin onions. We got a beautiful roll.
It's a smash
burgers
burger
ready to
video.
smash.
This was 6 years ago.
Smasher.
I don't have the exact date.
Salt.
I took down one or
fresh
two of the
ground
really
black
early
pepper.
videos because
Let's
they were
take this
just so
outside
hideous.
and
But
put it
this is
together.
the first one, and
All right,
it
everybody,
is
welcome back.
it is griddle. It is the Blackstone,
Adjust this
and
camera
you
a
can
little
see
bit.
it's
Get the
so
onions
funny to
on.
watch because
Oil.
we're just for that gentleman who asked before, we're filming just with a cell phone, one cell phone. This is how it all starts. As you can see, I'm certainly no phony. I got the bracelets on, although a little bit of less bracelets. I still have the bracelets. So the bracelets aren't just for show. On the video, I have been wearing them for years. I'm not sure if I got the glasses. I do have the same watch. I am actually wearing the same watch right here that I'm wearing in the video. I still wear, it's in the video, I still wear the I am second bracelet, and that I can see that I'm wearing it in the video. So with me, and I probably still have that actually. So with me, I am what I am. You get what I am.
Yeah, these onions only probably take a minute.
I don't know if I have the glasses on. I'm curious to see
We're about
if I do.
570 degrees over here. About 460 over here. I like to keep mine a little lower for the smash burger. I don't like them to cook too quick.
Well, I'm in the house on the taste test, though.
But
Let me just X out of that for a second. Hold on. So that's a smash burger. Here's a beef Wellington on the. I'm guessing you guys could still see this. Yeah. So here's a beef Wellington on the Blackstone that I did. Third cook is going to be some char siu, hot dogs and beans. That's going to be on the Blackstone. This is one of my goofiest videos. This is what we have to do when
As you can see behind me, it's a rainy weekend.
when we first start out.
So I'm going to whip something up.
And there's the other one.
That's perfect for a rainy day like this.
This is 6 years
Definitely
ago.
great for when you get
I
home
did some
from
kind
an
of
all-night
goofy
night of clubbing.
Team. There's my old opening. Bear with me. I hope you guys aren't bored.
All right, everybody. Here's what we're working with today.
So anyway, let me get out of that. I don't know if you guys were bored on that or not, but so my point is, as I got off track there, is I started this channel in the kitchen and on the Blackstone, but really the Blackstone was where I wanted this channel to go because as a cook, I always grilled and smoked outside in the backyard since I was a kid with a Weber kettle. That's a given. But professionally, I am a cook. Not a chef because I didn't go to chef school, although I ran kitchens underneath the chef while he sat in the car and smoked and planned menus. I ran the show. So, I don't call myself a chef, but I can do, I did anything a chef did besides the ordering and stuff, that jazz. So, I worked the saute pan, and when you got 20 saute pans in front of you, and you've got, Marcella, you've got Scampi, you've got fried Diablo, and you're working it all, man. You've got, veal and chicken and shrimp, and you got steaks over there. To me, that's the juice, man. That's where it's at. So that's where what I'm trained in. So I started the channel doing the saute stuff out on the Blackstone, the beef Wellington. You saw the beef Wellington in that clip right there. So beef Wellington on a Blackstone, nobody was doing that, you know. So what I wanted to do was take what I did in the kitchen and bring it out into the, into the flat top. Um, then I got a Masterville Gravity about 2 years into the channel, which kind of blew the channel up. And once I got off the griddle, YouTube wouldn't let me back. Um, so I've finagled with putting the Gallery Backyard Barbecue and Griddle in the name, but it did no good. When I put a griddle cook up on my gallery channel, YouTube buried it. That's just the way it is. So it was useless. So I think I woke up one night at 12 o'clock at night, and I was just, racking my brain, thinking, because the barbecue stuff was just starting to weigh on me. 2 videos a week that just, I didn't want to just put out something to put out something. So it hit me, just start up another channel, but it's just a long road. But, I've already learned all the ins and outs from the gallery channel. So I can start the griddle channel, like I've had a griddle channel for years, because my videos aren't going to be like I just picked up a cell phone, so I'm excited, and you can probably hear it in my voice. And Logan says Thursdays are my go-to day. Go Cowboys. Cowboy game is hard to watch. I believe the Cowboys are winning. Just to subscribe. I appreciate that. Any questions, Ken? You can always email me. If Scotty's in here, he'll throw my email up, or you can reach out. You can get me. I'm easy to find. Lance says it doesn't matter when you release. I usually catch up on the videos when I can. I appreciate that, man. And there is the barbecue experience, B&D. I'm just going down this list here. Yeah, I mean, we all start the same way, with a cell phone. We go from there, and the ones that survive, the ones that survive this cooking game are the ones that can actually cook. If you can't cook, and there are some channels that can't cook, and I can tell by watching somebody think they know what they're doing, not by the recipe, because anybody can go to Google and pick up a recipe and make it. But I can tell if somebody knows how to cook just by the words that come out of their mouth. If they're using the right words, then they've been around food. But it starts to drag when you hit that lull and you do not have that love for cooking. You don't have that love for cooking. That's when the channels drop off. And there has been 3 or 4 channels that have stopped. Because it's just it's a drag, man. If you don't dig what you're doing, because if you think you're getting into this game to make money, think again, because that's the wrong reason to start a YouTube channel. Cooking anyway. If you've got a couple 20-year-old girls with low cut tops, you throw them on TikTok or YouTube, you can make a lot of money. But if you're going to get into the cooking game, you better not get into it to make money, because you've got a long way ahead if you even make it there. But if you do make it there and you do start making money because you do have chops, then more power to you there. if that makes any sense. Well, just let me know. There's my man Jerry Barbecue checking in. Yeah, I so I mean, I told this story over a few times, but I'll do it real quick. My mother owned a restaurant called the Gallery Restaurant. There's the lighter. I do have a couple lighters. Okay, that's right from my mother's restaurant. There used to be a diner in the 50s, 60s. Then it came to a restaurant. I started working there when I was probably 6 years old, seven. She put me down in the basement to play with the cans. I would stock the cans, the tomato cans, and whatever. I would just neaten them out. I was 7, 6, 7 years old. So I would go to work with her. I would stock the shelves down there. As I got older, I moved to the dishwasher. I washed dishes probably for 2 years in the kitchen, which I love to do. From there, I moved right to the flat top. I'm hoarse, man. From there, I moved to the flat top. I probably maybe 15, 16, 15. I worked the flat top probably in the early 80s when everything was cooked on the flat top. You couldn't run breakfast without a flat top. There was no sauteing in breakfast back then. It was all cooked on a flat top. Everything is cooked on the flat top. Remember, the flat top is nothing more but a big saute pan. So everything's cooked on the flat top. From the flat top, I went to work under the chef, to the sautés. First the flat top, the salads, and then over to the chef. And I really worked the saute. The saute was my sweet spot in the kitchen because, man, you want action. You got 20, 30 dupes in front of you, and you've got 10, 15 saute pans working on 2, 3 stoves, and you got waitresses coming, and my mother's yelling, and the chef is, standing there looking over everybody, and that's some juice, man. That's some pressure. That's why a lot of chefs are turned to the bottle, because 20 years of that, man, they're done. They're toast. It's a lot of pressure on a chef, man. I don't know how it is today, because it's just different in the workplace today. But back then, the chefs drank. When dinner service was over, they were drinking, coking, drinking, whatever they were doing. Yeah, yeah, that's the whole thing is named after my mother's restaurant. I am. I have. You saw my logo. I do have caps. Let me see here for a second. Bear with me. Hold on. Oh shit! You know what? I don't know if I can show this because it's in a text message. I don't think I can show this. I do. I was going to show you the logo. Well, you saw the logo. I was going to show you the stitching of the logo. It's 1,800 stitches. I got the caps being made now, and I've already ordered a shirt. Once the shirt checks out, I'll put those up. If you've seen my license to grill shirts, I'm gonna just make license to griddle with the gun, the 007 gun that you can get anywhere. But I'll put the logo on it and all that jazz. And it's funny you say that because it's funny you say that. Whoever just asked that question, because starting up the second channel is so different than the first channel because I've already earned my bones with the first channel, so I've already got money in the bank. For those that don't know, my Facebook group does very well. Um, YouTube's a struggle. I make money on YouTube, but not enough to survive. Facebook is the one that pays the bills plus. So I already have money in the bank. So with the second channel, unlike the first channel, I could order hats, I can order shirts, I can order stickers. I can do all that jazz because I already know how to do it. When you just pick up your cell phone, you don't know how to do any of that stuff. So I've already launched the channel with with everything. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to just go online. There was a time when I couldn't order stickers because I really didn't have the money, and I'm talking $100. Um, so it's another pretty cool aspect of doing a second channel. There's no pressure on me with this channel, and that is for sure. You definitely need a backyard. I don't make a ton of money. You just want to cook billions. Yeah, I mean, look, it all peaked during COVID. We all did well during COVID. After COVID, a lot of channels or a few channels dropped off, but there are still some regulars like Greg at Ballistic, Russ at Smoking Ribs. There are still some regulars that are still doing it that were kind of like the first crop um, that started this whole thing, but there's a lot to offer now that the first crop didn't have. So when like Troy and Greg started, they didn't have the Patreon and the YouTube join and thermometer companies and grill companies. I don't think that stuff was there for them. But on the flip side, it was easier to get views, I think, back then because YouTube just squashes. When Guga can put a Guga, when he can put a video out, um, I salt brined a steak for 10 years, and this is what happened. And he gets 100,000 views in under an hour. To me, and I no ill on Gouda. I mean, good for him. I am not, I am not talking bad about him or wishing any, more power to him. If it was me, forget about it. My point is YouTube is skewed in that way. They control how many people watch your channel is all under YouTube's control. Isn't everything today is controlled? They know exactly what's going on, and they make them break you. If you wanted to come out and you were trans, start a YouTube channel because I guarantee you get 100,000 subscribers probably in 6 months. That's just the way it is. Whether you like it or agree with it doesn't matter. That's the way it is. All you got to do is watch commercials to know what is happening on YouTube. What they're going to push is what you see on the commercials, and it ain't middle class white 50-year-olds. Um, so it is what it is. I don't care because I am what I am. You are what you are. They are what they are. It makes no difference to me. It's just perspective on where we are and not even in the country, but just in the YouTube journey. It's not like it was when the first crop came out. It's a lot of backdoor stuff with YouTube and Facebook. Yeah, it is. It just is. And I am certainly rambling tonight. Holy cow. Definitely. Blow. I mean, nobody did more than me. Um, and I have no problem with it. I'm glad I'm still here, but I've got no problem with my past. Anybody wants to know what I did growing up? I don't care. I'll tell you. Scotty does have a second channel, and I think Scotty's coming out too. And there is my man Mike. It is good to see you, man. Yeah, I always do, man. I try to. I worked with Reister a little bit on changing the show up. He helped me a lot. I don't do. I do less narrow, narrow, whatever it's called. So I do. It's a 2 day film. It's a little bit more work. I'm gonna try. So I was doing a little research with Hussey and Flat Top and Wall Twins. I'm gonna try to do some more live cooking on the show. In other words, right now, what I do is I film and then I'll cut it, and then the next day I'll do the voice parts and I'll B-roll drop what I'm doing. Right, that's how I film right now. It's a little bit of a process. I'm going to try to do some live cooking when I'm on the griddle. Actually, just run and talk. The problem for me doing that is where the shack is situated. There's a lot of lawns and there's always people cutting and there's the friggin' garbage truck. Every time I'm out there filming, I swear the garbage men, back up. This street they hit the cul-de-sac, now they're in the front, and it's a real pain in the ass, man. Because I film in the morning, I do everything in the morning. I'm up early. I'm in the gym at 6. I'm back home filming at 8. I don't do anything in the afternoon. I'm running out of gas sometime in the afternoon. So I'm all about the mornings. But I'm going to try to work in some live cooking for sure, because I think people want to see that. And when I say live, Pat, I don't mean I'm going to be live, you know, live on YouTube cooking. I don't mean that. I just mean the cameras are going to be rolling. I'm going to be mic'd, and I'm going to be working the griddle and telling you what I'm doing on the griddle. Which, hey, if I could pull that off, that would be great because the edits are so easy, because I can cut out the non-speaking parts. So I don't have to sit there, even though you could see it, I don't have a problem talking. I mean, I don't think I've shut up in 40 minutes. So I don't have a problem talking, telling you what I'm cooking. The problem is when the crickets and the lawnmowers and the leaf blowers, when the leaf blowers start, which is going to be soon, forget about it because those things are friggin' loud. But I'm going to try to work that in for sure. A little bit of live cooking. Yeah, one take videos, exactly. And all I have to do is cut out the real silent parts when I'm not doing anything on the griddle. Just cut them out. Just continue to let the cameras roll, though. So anyway, I mean, you could tell just by me rambling here. I'm excited. Um, I'm excited. I'm excited. I got some juice back under my step, and there's my man Uncle Steve checking in. There is my man Barrett right behind him checking in from Japan. There you go. So I'm excited. To get this channel up and running. And like I said, I think it's going to help the gallery channel because I'm not. Well, I'm going out of town this week, but when I get back, I can plan, cooks, and I don't have to try to do 2 a week. As far as griddle cooks, I'm going to have 4, 5, 6 of them cook already in the can before I even start releasing. Right now, it'll be one video a week on the griddle, one on the gallery channel, and whether that changes, we'll see. The holidays dictate some of that stuff. And another cool thing is I can cook something on the gallery channel, bring what I cooked over to the griddle channel. So that's pretty cool. So if I make a corned beef, I can make a Reuben over there, or jack up the Reuben somehow. You know, um, so that's also pretty cool. Yeah, definitely hit those like buttons. I do appreciate that, and I appreciate the good words there, Kevin. It would be the problem with the griddle cooking, and I was just talking to my wife about this, is And again, where my shack is 100, 200 feet from the house, whatever it is. There's a lot more ingredients to a griddle cook than there is to smoking. Again, when you're doing ribs, it is what it is. You put the rub on, you stick it in the grill, make sure your temps are good, and then you go in the house and wait a couple hours. With griddle cooks, you need a lot of ingredients, and the cook happens fast. Once you turn the griddle on, you don't stop till it's done. So the problem for me is I have to run back and forth to the house if I don't have everything. But I'm working through that stuff. The TGI sauce is killer stuff. That is for sure. So yeah, guys, hit that like button if you can. We are about ready to give away one of these, and I've got more of these. I'm going to give away one tonight, and I've got more of these to give away in the future. I mean, I was thinking today, if you guys, and some of this stuff is only used one time. Do you just have like an hour? Because I can just keep going here. I have this stuff that I'm never going to use, and if I don't do something with them, they're going to just be they're going to be extinct. And I have more here, and I was thinking about maybe doing some giveaways again. Some of this stuff was used once, some of this stuff was never used. Because you guys do know I like to give away stuff. Maybe I'll try to incorporate some of this stuff into the griddle channel. Oh, I'm back. All right, so yeah, so that was just some of the stuff I was thinking. I hope I was live when I was doing that. Griddle is so fun. Cooked rice made was crazy. Hold on, Scotty, to make. Smoking and grilling. Hold on, just running through these. Have you? Yeah, I will try. I try to write things down here. I'm gone. I'm back. I run back and forth. When I'm on the griddle. Temp probe guy. I mean, dude, I got more in the garage. Okay. I mean, and not only that, if I took this down here, I could show you this. I could show you this. I could show you. I could show you this. I could show you this. I can show you this. I can show you this. I can go on and on. I can go on and on. Trust me. Trust me. There is no shortage of stuff that you accumulate in 6 years. And a lot of this is newer stuff, obviously. All right. Yeah, I know barbecue, Jerry. I got rubs for you, man. And that goes into rubs. There's certain rubs. I use Uncle Steve. I use Dusted. There's just certain rubs that I use on the channel. And I've got so many other rubs. When I interviewed Stephen Reichlin, he must have sent me 30 rubs, sauces, all his rubs, sauces. I got interest in some of them. I got an interest in this Santa Fe his coffee rub here. I want to dive into this. But I mean, I have so many rubs that I'm never going to use that people send me. Like I said, there's only certain rubs that I use. Let me try to give something away here. I could open up a store. That store is usually Facebook. If stuff wasn't so friggin' expensive to ship, Yeah, that TGI Friday sauce is legit, man. That's why I tried to push it hard in the videos. Hold on, let me get this video out. What, I think it was this video. Okay, so it's this video here. Hold on, I'm going to the random picker. Bear with me to give something away. Add comment reply. I don't want to do reply. Filter duplicate users. They call it Scotty doing three, trying to enter three times. Number of views one. I think I did that right. Hold on. Share screen. YouTube. All right. We are getting ready to wrap this up. I think I did that right. I think the name's going to come here. So there was a couple numbers that people had to put in. There was a couple numbers that people had to put in to win, and we'll see. Let me just go over this because I'm going to wrap up the show. Yeah, I could open up a store, eBay store. eBay charges too much money now. I do Facebook Marketplace. Hey, Kathy's checking in. Better late than never. I appreciate that. There's my man JP. Everything's doing great, man. I see your wife. I guess that's your wife is kicking butt. I watch her every day. I see her every day. Kathy, again, I appreciate you popping in. And yes, better late than never. There is grilling with grilling and chilling. And yes, we are about to do a giveaway. There's my man James. We said hi to him. All right, so let me. I've got everything loaded. The channel loaded. Filter duplicate users. Again, I caught Scotty doing like 3, 4 entries. Can't trust a Raiders fan. And I think that is it. And of course, this is USA only. So let's run this now. You guys can see it, right? It's going to be right there. Hold on. Oh, I obviously did something wrong already. Hold on. Oh, I got to solve the problem. 3 + 1 = 4. There we go. Sorry, there went something wrong in the following code. 8 + 1. Did I do something wrong there? What am I doing wrong? I can't even solve this. 5. Oh, is that minus? I don't even know what that is. I can't even, can't even see that. 3? Is that 3? Are you guys laughing at this? 3 + 9. Tell me if somebody's watching this, tell me what I'm doing wrong. What am I doing wrong? As my wife's laughing. It's a divide? How do you okay, let me try that. So 3 divided into 9 is 3, right? No. So what is that that's up there now? That's 8 + 1. The capta that you entered is wrong. Don't forget to carry the 1. The print. I think that's 3 + 1 = 9. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Let me go to a different content. Hold on. Hold on. That's the one I always use, though. Bear with me. Okay, so that worked. All right. I know. I love that duck race too, Scotty. I don't know how to do it though. I have to for the next time I do a giveaway, and I got more of these to give away. I'll do that. But let's. I think I got it right. So let's. So there's my. Hey, there you go, man. He's a regular too. What an amazing range, Tommy. Awesome reviews, usual. Cheers. Is he watching? Because I know he's a regular. Let me just print the screen. So I printed the screen out. I don't know if he's in here, but that is pretty cool because he's a regular. I don't think he's in here, but he comments on every video, right? He's a regular, right, Scotty? So that is pretty cool. So we've got a winner, and I will do more of them in the future. He is a regular, but he's not in the chat here tonight. So I'll have to reach out to him. I appreciate that, Scent, man. You've been here for you were here steady on the first go around with these live shows probably 2, 3 years ago. Yeah, I'm going to do the duck races next time. I'll do the duck races live here. That's one thing Scotty doesn't do. Yeah, that TGI sauce is killer. I'll try to get that in on the griddle, but again, there's just so many recipes to do. That is it, man. I could barely talk. Hit those like buttons on your way out. Again, the giveaway was a chef's temp thermometer, barbecue thermometer. I'm going out on holiday. All the videos. I just filmed Saturday's video today. That'll be set to release Saturday. There'll be no griddle videos released yet. I'll get released in the schedule on them when I get back. Um, I'm going to take a well-deserved 5-day break. I haven't been, like I said, besides out with the girls in Canada, which isn't a vacation. I haven't been on vacation in a year. Um, Usually I'll do two a year, but with my daughter having the baby, we didn't want to leave town, in case something happened or whatever. So we skipped the vacation. So we're headed out in a couple days, um, and then I'll be back at it all fresh when I get back. And like I said, I've got 3 videos already filmed. I've got a list of stuff to make for the griddle channel. I'll work on the gallery channel probably when I'm in where I'm going. Maybe I'll try to go live or um, you'll see me. I'll be around on Facebook posting stuff. If anybody needs to get in touch with me, email me. I'll be checking that daily in between my ticket to flies, drinks. I don't really drink, but when I go on vacation, I do. And I don't usually stop. So, of course, it always seems like the liquor a little bit less liquory when you're at an all inclusive. But definitely looking forward to it. I appreciate all you guys. Anybody have any last second questions? Just bring them up now. And I appreciate that, Wendy. She's out there on the couch watching. Kathy, I appreciate that. Mark, thanks for stopping in. 1047. It's always good to see you. My man Tom's Food Factory. I do not believe I said what is up to you before. You definitely should, man. Turtles are fun. James, it is always good to see you. I appreciate that, my man. Go have some fun. That is going to close out the show. Happy vacation. Everyone have a great week. My high guy, go get him. And that is it. I am going to shut this one down now. Again, I appreciate all you guys, 370 subscribers, and really in a matter of a couple days on the new channel. That is friggin' awesome. I'm looking forward to it, man. It is going to be a fun summer. Um, and I hopefully that I don't think it will take long before that channel gets hopping. I got to tell you, really got a good feeling about that channel, different format. A lot of new stuff coming, giveaways like you just saw. So we're going to do a lot of stuff. I'll get on this live stuff more when I get back. You know, we're going into the winter, so there'll be more live shows happening for sure. Watch football, have fun, go out and cook something, and